There we go. So let's start. Everything is okay, seems so. Tracking is all well. Perfect. So, returning back to the portfolio that I was working on, slowly let's first of all I need to set up so that the stream can see it, because the default page is still not the correct one. So let's get everything set up so that the stream can see it. Let's also disable studio mode, just for to make sure everything is correctly set up. And we'll start, because in here, not in the index, in the actual page here, there is default home. Let's move it to portfolio, just so the OBS browser source can actually see it. Let's just copy that. It will still not, oh no, it will display it, perfect. And the other one, this is the social page. There's up. It doesn't matter. It's this second option is just to make sure that the what is it called, the highlighting of the text is actually on the correct section, which isn't it isn't set currently. It's set to home, which is Frank. Yeah, so also quick recalibration of my tracking, because for some reason it refuses to move my mouth. So let's just really quickly reset it up, because the lip sync refuses to actually move. So it's going to go AFK really quick, AFK, like without moving, really quickly. Media pipe, we're not tracking. And where's the lip sync that got? Okay, so now it's set up and it should start again. Disable the lookat. Okay, and post tracking with media pipes. Media pipe all the same. Keyboard, trackpad, mirror tracking, perfect. Now it's starting again. Oh, it resets for some reason there. It resets the position for some reason of the keyboard and trackpad. I have no idea why. And face tracking as well is set up. Perfect. Now it's all working. I don't know why it was all of a sudden refusing to. Let's calibrate it. Perfect. Where was it? Trackpad. Let's fix this as well. There we go. The keyboard. So it's not all over the place. Okay. Perfect. So, resuming from the last stream, which I don't remember when it was, still the tracking, the face tracking has decided to give up on me today. The lip sync does not want to work. I have no idea why. So yeah, I have changed some things, quite a lot of things actually. It's not like the last time where it didn't even have a portfolio. The entire site in general has changed a lot. Let's go grab it. So where is it? Oh, I didn't start. So the localhost instance is actually started, but I haven't loaded my own version here. Perfect. So there's the actually, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to swap to a window capture, so I don't have as many problems, because I cannot show it. I cannot show any kind of behavior unless I'm going to actually change locally everything with every with every parameter and stuff like that. So let's grab it really quickly and change the OBS setup. Main. Let's get rid of the browser one and so it doesn't want to pick up the specific window in which I have put. There we go. No. No. Hold on. No, not that one. Not that one. Nothing. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to pick up the right one. Not that one. Not that one. Nah, he just doesn't want to. I guess I'll have to use this browser instance, which for some reason has everything closed. I am not sure why. Let's close everything. No. Starting wonderfully already. Should be all set now. It's instead. No. Discard. It just doesn't see the actual. There we go. Okay. Oops. Let's move it. So the code is actually visible. There we go. And if I go back now to which window was it? I have no idea. Did it close the window? No. Okay, it's still there. So yeah, the behavior is completely new. I have added a really nice like feature to properly expand on each project. I still have to do entirely the inside. This is a detail basically that's opening every time you click it. So that's practically it. And we're going to actually continue working on this. This is the new home. I simply made it alright, we're going to fix this later. I forgot I broke that. I completely forgot. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, let's also, why is my title that I'm drawing my PNGTuber? That was supposed to be changed. Does Stream Elements not change it? That's completely the wrong title. What the f... Software and game development. Jesus Christ, like... I set it up so it... it will run with the correct settings. I started, it made me confirm you want this title. And it started the stream with another title. Come on, for fuck's sake. So, coding my own portfolio site. Alright. Unbelievable. Okay. Now it's updated. Should be working again. So let's update that on YouTube as well. It's been 15 minutes already almost. And nothing has wanted to work even for a second. Where's my live? My channel. This is so infuriating. I don't know why it doesn't... No, my own audio? No. I swear I'm going to start coding soon. It's just... Okay, coding my own portfolio site. Everything is alright. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Now everything should be working. Let's check. Yeah, okay. Now it's working again. 35 minutes. Okay. How do... 15 minutes. Oh god, it's been already that long. What a fucking start to the stream. Let's go to the actual site. There we go. So really quickly, let's fix for the major part this section, which I don't know why it's here. Oh, so this is basically for the socials here, where you can, not now obviously because everything is broken, where you can actually click and have the copyright show up, which let's add it back really quickly. Oh, right, like that. So no, that's the copy paste from the actual thing. Oh, I have the keyboard in Spanish. I forgot about that. So it takes double clicks for me to actually input the commas. Wait, no, I don't need that. That's first string. Okay, so the href, that's broken because it did not do an auto-closing tag for some reason. There we go. I grabbed the copyright sign somewhere. I don't know if I still have it. Register trademark. Where is the copyright one? Let me grab it from the actual site for a moment. Let's go to the other window so I don't show anything by accident. Where is it? It's here. Socials. And there was this. There we go. Not sure if it's going to actually clone correctly. I will be honest. Okay, it did clone correctly. Perfect. So it's now correctly showing. I don't know why it's doing this shit. No fucking clue. Should be maybe the height to 100% or to fit so that it can... No, it just refuses to. Even though it has flex and everything. So it has flex column, column 1, item center, justify center, aspect square. Yeah, so that should force technically like the entire thing to be a square, and I even forced that this is taking up only the width and not the height. For some reason it refuses to actually work. Icon height, icon width, all of them are properly set. Let's go here. Oh, where is it? Is it because of this? Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, that blows up the icons, which I have no clue why. So this is still really perplexing, like for me. For some reason the alt text is completely broken, even though... Or did I remove it? Let's check. Text center. This is the base, so it should be... I removed it. Okay, never mind. So aspect square, and then text center. And it doesn't fucking matter. Alright, yeah, sure. Why not? Let's not work. So text center, let's try and what else can work? So Tangled still doesn't have an icon, so I'm not gonna be able to use that. Let's at least fix the other icons, at least that. So it should have a maximum width or height, which I don't know how to do. Width over height, I am not sure about that. Why is the keyboard lagging? Okay, so... Instead of width 100%, let's do max width, and let's put one rem. How little was that? Way too little. Okay, so let's 5 rem. Should be good enough. Way too much still. Terminal server error. Oh, that's the old one. Okay, doesn't matter. So let's just do a 3. Yeah, that's good enough. 3 rem and max height. Yeah, max height dash 3 rem should be good enough. With aspect square it should still maintain the actual size without any distortion. That makes everything worse for some reason. Okay, so auto works better than square, I guess. I guess if the image is not square, it's not gonna... Yeah, it's gonna distort it. Should be good enough. Yeah, so that's the icons, and now what I'm missing is actually formatting the thing properly, because I don't understand why specifically the YouTube icon is behaving this way. I have no clue. Just a specific icon, like literally only that specific icon. For some reason. Did I change it? Okay, the only one that's changed is the actual thing here. Okay, maybe this is the problem. Icon height, and let's put it... No, wait, let's remove it entirely. Let's see if it fixes itself. It doesn't. Come on. Just that specific one, for some reason. Alright, so let's put back both of them, I guess. So icon height, 5 RAM, so it's consistent, and now it's working again. So I guess it's just me forgetting like an imbecile to put the... Okay, 10 RAM is way too high, so let's just keep it at 5. And let's just swap out. It should be... yeah, it's correctly set. Instead of pixels, so everything is... oh, not the color. So everything is using the new style. Ko-Fi is being a bitch. Alright, did I forget? Yes, I forgot. Did I forget something else? Doesn't seem so. It's not justified center, even though I've set justify center. Great. Let's quickly check what I'm missing. So aspect auto ratio. Did I set... so aspect ratio to auto. Today my fucking dyslexia is absolutely through the roof. Rounded. Okay, that shouldn't be causing problems. The height, everything. P 20%, which is padding. If justify center is correctly set. Item center, content center as well. Like, do I have to put every single center in there? Let's div should be maximum height. No. Height maximum is set, so it should be enough to set it to full. What the fuck? Fit? Okay, that's even worse for the padding. Okay. Oh, I already... Hey, hey, Zuno. Which blue shadows? Wait, the model one, like the environment one, or the website? Yes. Okay. Wait. Let's see what you're referring to. Where is it? There we go. You mean this one, like this section here, like the oh, in Wardo. Let me check it. I overrid the environment. Oh, I didn't. You're right. Okay, yeah, when I override the color, it actually shows properly, like that, which I forgot. Not too bright, so that should be enough. No, it's kind of yellowish, so that's that's even worse. Is it the... oh yeah. Wait, let's change the color of the light. There we go. Okay, should be fixed. How is it now? I think I forgot, because last time I was editing some stuff with the environment. Yeah, now it's super white. Yeah, I did that a while ago, but I think I forgot after like editing some assets or something. Like I don't remember why it reset. Yeah, but it does look a lot better now. Super fucking bright, but it does look better. Yeah, I saw you did. I remember you mentioned it in the Warrior General a while ago, which reminded me to fix mine. And my model died. I think Warudo crashed. It crashed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Warudo crashed for... I've got no idea. No, don't worry. It's been giving me a few problems lately. It's just... Let's see if it's visible on stream. Where is OBS? Output... it will mute the... no wait, if I go to studio mode, it shouldn't. Okay, yeah, so I'm not muted. VTuber window, spot to capture. Yeah, it completely... If I swap out the... Yeah, it's just... It's just dead. And it crushed the editor as well. Give me a moment. Oh. I'm back. Lagging for some reason. No, it wasn't even my computer. I don't know what happened. Okay, it's back now for some reason. I guess the editor is causing problems. I have no idea why. Your PC is bad, play on Switch. About the capture card. It's fucking trash. I've tried it again. I still need to get that fucking cable. It doesn't work. Just refuses to work. It loses constantly connection. Guess what? It's even worse than before. Yeah, than before. Because right now, what's happening is with the Windows update, it's straight up not seeing it anymore. Like, it just doesn't see it. Like at all. So it's completely gone from the devices. Yeah, yours is definitely better. I've seen it, and like, to be honest, the one I bought had literally 26 reviews. 26. So maybe that's my fault. It's that, like, I've seen all the other things, no? Like all the other capture cards that were on the on Amazon. I've tried and like looked for a few, and it was the same basically. So it was like the every single capture card was the same card, just recolored or with a different name on it, no? So it was literally the same package, literally everything identical. I thought, why go for the €26 one when there's a €12 one? It's literally the same thing, just it's a not known brand. No, I mean the one I got. Like, yours is the only one that actually had a shit ton of good reviews. Like, the one I went for is like a clone and copy of the same thing across like 26 pages. So maybe it was my fault getting that one. I thought I'm not gonna pick it up from like this brand since it's just inflating the price, since it's literally the same thing. I guess skipping the one I've got, it was the best thing, because if I literally put €15 more Yeah, honestly, I've seen the capture card. It's fantastic. Like it's so fucking good. I wish I honestly got that one. I checked with refund. No, I cannot. I cannot do a refund with that. So not even like I can send it back and add 15 euro on top of it. So yeah. Why is VS Code not showing? Oh, it's still on the editor. Why is it still on the component? There we go. Oh, it's gigantic. There we go. It's not even Amazon, it's... I think it's a trick. Yeah, I will try Wallapop actually. Like, I think it's a trick by the seller. Because they use a package that to open and use the thing, you need to break. Yeah, possibly. I think it's not really a scam. Like, the card worked on other people, right? It's people are saying it's not working on Windows 11. Like, it's Windows 7, Windows 10, 11 seems it doesn't work. Like, on other pages as well. It's just this specific seller seems to be selling in a box without a box, instead in paper, not paper, plastic bags that you have to break to actually get it out. And that's the reason why they not accept it as a refund. So it's so fucking dumb. Wait, what's W10? Wait, let me... I think I have to definitely like get another one. It's not working right now. Like, maybe after stream I'll even test it and see if it works for some reason. Which I really want to start streaming on Switch. Because as well, Pokemon has been getting me like on my nerves recently with that fucking gym leader. So it's I don't remember the electric gym. It's been giving me absolutely like it's annoying me so fucking much because it one-shots everything I throw at it, no matter what. We'll see after. Let's see how it goes with the website. Let's turn off studio mode so it's more visible for me. Maybe I should also zoom the page a bit. Where is it? Should be here. There we go. Yeah, I really want to start streaming on Switch because, for example, for the video I've put on YouTube yesterday, the one from the estimated one. I saw you saw it on what is it called, on Blue Sky. For that one, I had to not even use my PNG model. I had to turn off everything. Otherwise, it was not going to run well. So that's another advantage I'm going to get if I stream on Switch. It's just that fucking capture card. If only it worked. Otherwise I would have started already. I wanted to do Rise. I wanted to start, not Scarlet, to start Violet as well, and yeah, nothing. It ended up with not being able to work. Oh, okay. Wait, so you're going to sleep while... Okay, sure. Rest well, okay? Have a wonderful nap. I will try to not scream in case I get angry. Because this website has not been working. It just refuses to work. So it's Justify Center, Content Center, Justify Center, Item Center, and it's still not centering anything. I don't understand it. Background amber. Just so it's super bright and I can tell. It's not updating. Why is it not updating? Did it die? It's oh, that's why. Not dark. That's based on the actual theme. So it's working. Right. For the love of fucking god. Why is it... Okay, let's age 50%, and let's put that this as well as 50%. href, no, last name, 50%, and it's even worse. Okay, 25% actually seems to work. Kinda. Maybe. It does work better, it seems. So... yeah, okay. Let's keep it with this trick. Should work better. So it should be 60... No, what am I saying? 80... Why is it... What the fuck? Okay, I guess I'm not gonna do that. I'll do it so that it scales automatically and... Okay, so now it's working properly, the way it was intended. Perfect. Copyright tooltip. So it should be in this one, which I don't remember. Copyright href and then f1, no, h1. Last name. No, what am I saying? Title. Was it title? And let's insert a variable. It should be this one technically. Let's check. If I over it, it does not pop up. Okay, I think the link died. So let's quit npm run dev. It's hosting. Okay, it's showing local IPs, so that's no problem. And that's not title. Title, tooltip, no. Text, no. Do I have a versioning of what the other page looked like before I changed it? Component icons, let's see. So it was in the... No, it was in the title. So why is it... I guess it's because it's in the h1 and not the href, which should be up top in this... yeah, okay, no, it's... no, that's my bad. A1 is taking over the clicking area for the h1, so it's not gonna receive the actual hover, and it still doesn't seem to work because it doesn't have any space. If I add h1 back, so this should actually have a size that the mouse can hover over, and now it works perfect. So where I've got the icons, and if you click it, let's try with blue sky. Yes, and it goes to the actual website of where I got the icon. Perfect. Back to socials. Let's see. So now I have to fix this weird bug where it doesn't scale up to the entire thing. It has flex row, item center. Wait, let me add a div. I think the problem is it doesn't have a default size, it doesn't have an auto-fitting container. That's not a problem. Maybe this one? Even worse. Okay, I was thinking maybe the size wasn't properly set. I am just noticing why it's like this, because I've set the width. Okay, now it's working. Perfect. I completely forgot I forced the actual width. Okay, so now now that it's properly working, if I add a div to this and encapsulate the link into this one, class name, let's remove the padding. Okay. That doesn't remove the padding, I guess it's somewhere else. Oh yeah, it's in here. 0.5. So it's much smaller. And then I need gap 0.1 rem. Maybe that's too little. 1 rem. 2 rem. Gap 1. Gap 2. I guess this doesn't apply here because it's not the one with the children. Still, it doesn't apply here. Does it apply here? Yes. Okay, so it wasn't in everything down to all of its children. No, oops. So rounded full. Some icons for some reason have completely gone insane. Why is the Twitch? What the fuck happened? If I reload the page and they're still like that. Why if I add now hold on. Did I change something? All of a sudden those specific icons are completely broken. For no apparent reason. Okay. Sure. Sure, why not? What the f... Why? Like what the hell is going on with this? Oh, that's Wardo. Where's the browser? I guess okay, sure. Like all of the other icons have a specific size, no? All of them. Like everything is set properly. Aspect ratio auto, flex, max width, max height. I'm guessing it's the max height. Still no. Maybe it has to do with the settings, with the way I've set it up here. Height 5 rem, width 5 rem. I don't get this. I guess this is why you grab your own icons and you don't use them from... I don't use the one publicly available. I have no clue what the fuck is going on here. Wait, why is aspect square here? Doesn't that break things? Yeah, that breaks a lot of things. Width max and height max. Still nothing. Why is it? Background amber again, so just to check it, since it's pure fucking white. So there is an actual problem, that it's not scaling, so it's pissing. But this isn't... What is this, like 20 pixels? I guess it's an SVG, so that's why it doesn't have a proper scaling. But like, this is supposed to be scaling properly. Like, the image should take up all of the space, up to a maximum. So let's try 100%. That's even worse. Why? Let's try the height as well. The scaling is not getting messed up because I've set the proper aspect ratio. I guess it's the padding, maybe? Okay, so it is the padding. Let's remove the height, so it scales properly again. Oh right, that's how I was moving... Okay, I see the problem now. And why it was working like that. Basically what I did is I added a shit ton of padding, so it will not overlap with the outside. That's something like from the previous version of the site. So it was basically scaling down the icon to basically nothing. So let's change this to RAM instead. And now it works properly. There we go. So now everything is correctly scaled and correctly put together. Finally. So I have to now re-implement the things I just undid to check what the problem was, which is somewhere here should be the padding. Yeah, there we go. 0.5. So it scales properly again, and then I need to add a gap in between here. Gap. And 1 rem I think should be enough. Maybe actually way too much. 0.5. Perfect, and let's also scale down the actual icons to something like 3 rem. Well, let's do it for both height and width to actually check. What the fuck? Why is it doing that? I guess I have... okay. So I've scaled it down by... from 5 to 3, it's a total of 40%, I think. Yeah, it's 40%. So if I do this from 1 to 0. Fuck, 0.6. Now the scaling is proper. Okay. So I have to make it responsive to the actual icon width and height. That's gonna be a problem. Tailwind does not like that. Well then, I'm going to build a string within a string. Hopefully Tailwinds still works with that. Hopefully. I don't know if it's gonna work. I honestly don't. In case I will have to like write a custom type, which I don't know how well that's gonna work. So 1.1 rem. Oh god. It's okay. That should be 1. That's a double. 1 times icon height, which is not accepted. Icon height is possibly undefined. That is not true. It's that I'm an imbecile and I have not... Yeah, I need to evaluate as a number. Okay, so evaluate it as a number. We'll convert it automatically. Perfect. 1 times whatever that is. No, what the fuck am I saying? 1 times 1 divided by that. That should... no. So the actual icon was 5. I need it to be 40%. So in that case will be 40%. So it's 5 to 1. Wait, no. Oh god. I'm getting so fucking confused. Let me write it. Let me write the math down. So 1, it has to be 5 to 1. So that means I need to be... yeah, so that should be 5 divided by number, which is the icon. No. No, 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 no. What the fuck am I doing? The icon height is what determines it. It should be 1 rem for each icon height, meaning 5 divided by the actual icon height, so it gives 1 back, so it's 1 rem times that. That's the wrong parentheses. There we go. So for each 5 units it should be 1 rem. Perfect, okay. Is the scaling on that actually working? No, I have it fixed here manually, so it's not. Okay, so now it should work, if Tailwind doesn't bitch about it. P bottom and P top. Oh god, how am I going to structure this though? So this will be inserted in the string, and that's the correct value. I need to add rem after, so it's going to be the correct value. Padding top, padding bottom. That should work, technically. Hopefully. It doesn't, as I expected. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. Let me check how to create a custom style. Justify center, so let's custom Tailwind style. Adding a custom style. Don't tell me it's interpreting. It's interpreting it as a custom theme in the Google search. Arbitrary properties, mask type. No, I want to define a custom entry basically. Custom CSS, there we go. My custom style to whatever it is, and now I can directly use it as... Okay, perfect. It's nothing too complicated. Let's go to the Tailwind definition package, not package, the Tailwind definition file, which I have somewhere. I don't remember where. Logic, no, that's the page logic. Assets, icons. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, there we go. So yeah, this is dark theme, light theme, and then I already imported it, so that's nothing to worry about. And then I want what I want. P RAM ratio. Let's call it that. And wait, how do I make it take parameters? Hold on. wait. Tailwind custom CSS parameters. Let's check using custom CSS, using variants. No, I do not want variants. Okay, so then that takes... Hold on. Adding a base style, that's not what I'm looking for. Using custom CSS. Adding component classes. Cardinal. Okay, so that's managing duplication. Okay, 1 second, let me grab a YouTube video in another page so it doesn't catch the audio on stream. Tailwind CSS. Okay. Let's grab custom, not color, custom parameter, if I can spell parameter, there we go, custom parameter, and then custom CSS, maybe, team variable, Tailwind custom parameter with variable, there we go, variable. Adding a custom style, for fuck's sake, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, I know that's not allowed. Alright. Where's the other? Okay, so let's test it. I'll grab one that already takes a custom parameter. So let's say rounded full. Calculate, and it uses something. What I'm interested in is this version. What the fuck do you mean with this? Is it compiling? No, it's not, right? It's not. Is it dynamically compiling each one? You have to be fucking kidding. What do you mean? It's basically compiling every single one of them into separate classes. Now I understand why people... Okay, I thought it was... Alright, that's a problem. That's a really big problem. I guess I'll take this out of here and add a custom style manually. So, where is it? Class name, style. Wait, how did you add styles inside of here again? I forgot. Let's expand. Should be padding. dot pad. Okay, inline style to HTML element. Alright, go. Using the style attribute inside the HTML tag. Why am I even reading that? That's AI. Call, okay, so it needs to be a string. I completely forgot that. Alright. Why did I okay, let's deny. Fuck off with the free free botted channel. Where is it? Mod view. Let's ban this fuckhead. It's the fifth. The fifth, even though they crack down on bots. Spamming the fucking cheap views on whatever site that was. Okay, all disabled. Where was I? No, that's not okay, back here. Style, why is it? Oh right, I can just do that. Style doesn't accept that, alright. Let's just do this quickly. What's the problem with this? Has no property in common with type, property, string, number. I don't remember this being a thing. Yeah, okay, so the page is dead because of that. Style. Go ahead. And what do you mean an expression? Does it require an expression? Whoa. It's the... Wait. No, what the fuck? Okay, wait, I need to actually check something. I don't know if it's the same thing at this point. If it's added the same way. Element HTML element custom inline style with React. There we go. React inline style doesn't affect my component. Perfect. How the fuck do you write it? Oh, without a string. Okay, alright. I need to apply... Wait. Okay, so it needs to be a constant outside of the thing. What the fuck? Alright. So it needs to be... Let's go out of the scope of the return value. I said that it was a constant style equals like that. Let's throw style in here. Okay, so now it's working. There's no custom style. Perfect. And then I need padding, which just let... I'll set it up in here. Dot test. There we go. And padding. So let's do padding. What is it? Top. Okay, so top, bottom, and it should be the variable times, yeah, whatever. And then padding left, no, and padding right. Let's pick this out of here and let's put it back in here. Since there is no auto completion for some reason. This is gonna create a problem because yeah, sure, alright. Did I say it needed to be a string? I checked the page and then I completely forgot. It doesn't need to be a string, so why is it giving me a problem? Prop style, content, margin top, okay, it needs to be the value from that specific thing. Where is that? I lost the page again. There we go. So style, then the weird formula I just came up with, which I think I lost already. Yeah, because this is not the place where I was supposed to put it, is it? Don't tell me I deleted it before copy pasting it. Am I the dumb? I might be the dumb. Wait, let's bring it back. Okay. I completely forgot. Okay. Let's cut it out. Let's put it here temporarily. And then constant style. Initialize the constant. Icon width, icon color. Where is it? Style. Style. Let's grab the custom value out of here. No, wait, I need to copy it, not copy paste it, otherwise it's going to break. So I said it was padding top, I think, yeah. Padding top, and it should be this weird fucking value. That's going to give me problems because I need to make it a variable like this. No, that's not what I need to do. That is not what I need to do. I need to insert it in between here. That's closing the tag, so that's not supposed to be. That as well. This should be a string, meaning that's where it should start. Okay, so this string should allow the value to be set, still throwing problems. Property, the structuring pattern expected. What the fuck do you mean? What? Okay, hold on. Now hold on. String, and it's still not accepting it. So it was completely bullshit. The example I saw was completely bullshit. The left hand side of an arithmetic operation must be the type. What the fuck do you mean by that? Why is it saying props.style? That's not what I'm looking for. Style prop will be used for any. What the fuck is going on here? What? My component. Props. Prop style, my what the fuck do you mean? The style prop will be just like any other prop for a custom component. You need to take the style prop given to my component and add it to the style prop of one of its elements inside my component. What the fuck is this page? It's not visible on stream, but this is sending me insane. What the fuck do you mean? It's nesting inside itself. My component is adding my component inside a div inside my component. Why the fuck is there triple nesting? Okay, I'm just gonna do my own thing. I'm just going to do my own way with this. This doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, it just doesn't. I'm gonna make it work my own way. It should work so much better. I just need to find a way. So if that's refusing it, it's because it's not accepting the properties. So let's get rid of that. That's bullshit. That doesn't work. Let's cut this out, since that's the actual thing, the actual logic. It's still broken for some reason. There's something that's not working correctly. Oh, because style is not defined there. Right. So it wants an HTML, it wants a style property map. I'm not sure if that's the one. Let's check which type it should be. Let's copy paste this down here and let's comment it out so it doesn't behave, it doesn't do anything, and it's not breaking the page. The expected type comes from property style, which is declared here on type, detailed HTML props, whatever the fuck this is. Alright. Cannot find the name. If I save, it should be added technically. It's not being added. Why is it detailed HTML props? It cannot find the name. Is it from something from React? Is it hold on. No. No. What's the difference between this and that? Okay. So it extends whatever, I don't care. Interface component props 1 detail, it's, oh my fucking god. Okay. Import type import type detailed HTML props. That's the actual thing. For some reason it did not want to see it. I don't understand why. But here it's used as a value. Let's initialize it. I don't remember how to initialize it. I don't know what type this is. This is a dictionary, right? That is a type that extends... Okay, so this is a generic dictionary. So I should be able to initialize it. I don't remember how to initialize a generic dictionary. I genuinely do not. That's not... omit different slags. No, that's not. No. That's not a thing. Interface. Why am I using interface there? No. React HTML props. Let's initialize. So let's search how to initialize it. It does not exist in here. Supports data dash. Okay, whatever. Attribute custom definition. All right. Rather than using what the okay, I did not expect to run into this for some, like, this is simply a percentage style. What the fuck is wrong with Tailwind? Like, Genuinely, what the fuck is wrong with Tailwind? If this is the problems it's giving me, it's literally just a tiny thing. It's just percentages. Why I don't understand this. Custom value Tailwind class for I guess that works. Create a custom class with arbitrary values. Sure, okay. What the fuck am I looking at? Why? I don't understand this. It goes from the most complicated thing on earth, from the simplest thing. Okay, I found the actual thing I wanted. Okay, there we go. So if I want to use my custom class with parentheses after, so it accepts a value, my custom class, where is it? Theme, extend, colors, what the fuck is this setup? Okay, let's still try it. Tailwinds config, that has been completely removed for general thingies, whatever it's called. Wait, no, if it has removed, that's not gonna be accepted, is it? It's going into... Good question, where the fuck is it going into? That's plugins, module export. Do I have a Tailwind config? Hold on, where to put custom classes, custom Tailwind classes. Now that Tailwind config has been removed. Okay, it has been removed in v4. Where the fuck do I put it? Layer guide, how to upgrade. Why is it still a thing? Oh, using Vite. Okay, so I'm using Vite. That's the app. That's how I should set it up. So Vite config.ts and import Tailwind. Okay, it's already there. Plugins, define config. Okay, this is where I want it. Hold on, and how am I supposed to add custom? Okay, how am I supposed to add custom configs to that? Now hold on. This doesn't help. This does not help at all. Changes from v3 to v4. Okay, and that's how to swap it. Plugins. I cannot initialize it. I guess I have to edit this one. Where is it even placed? Distribute by Tailwinds. In distribution, I am not sure that's gonna be kept. Yeah, no, that's not gonna be kept. Tailwind config with Vite. I swear to God, like Tailwind has to be the most useful thing and the most atrocious thing to use at the same time. Okay, that's how to config. How to make the config. Sure. Start your build process. Start using your... Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. I want to add custom configs. Where is the config file? It has been removed. Alright. Yeah, sure. How could you not even read it? Fucking... Okay, let's see if it's... I swear to God, the people that say, how did you not miss this part in this specific fucking documentation page, which I didn't read, because it's, I cannot simply find it with a Google search. I wonder how I didn't read it. I genuinely wonder. This is where I'm working with custom environments, right? This... whatever the fuck does not work like that anymore. So it has to be a custom plugin. It has to be the most useless fucking thing. What the fuck? You can get inspired by a template of mine. I swear to God, the people working with Tailwind have to be the most obnoxious assholes. What ChatGPT can get? It's imbeciles working with AI and obnoxious assholes. Right, perfect. It's parts of the core concepts, and then it's not under core concepts. You know what the fuck you're saying? Sure. Sure, random person on Reddit. You're are the most knowledgeable person on this fucking earth. So that simply doesn't accept a custom class. He just doesn't. I cannot do this dash whatever the fuck. I have to insert it. Like, I cannot do that. Let's see if I can decompose like this section here. The snippet I've grabbed from the internet. Let's see if I can. So I want... Let's see if I can decompose it. At... Let's say... No, I already did. Okay, so I am losing like track of what the fuck I was even doing. So it has to be a number and whatever. Yeah, sure. Okay, so... And... my cat moving my fucking monitor. Okay, so the formula was with this, alright. So the custom style. I have my cat behind the monitor. She's just kicking the monitor, trying to have more space. Okay, so I want it to be at not custom variant. Theme, I guess. That doesn't make any sense. Why is this a thing? So it has to be like that. This is awful. Dash dash and let's say... I have no idea. I am already losing track. I think I'm gonna move on to drawing pretty soon because it's absolutely burning my head. It's 1 hour and a half already. So yeah, probably. Getting stuck on this was fucking awful. It was the last thing I wanted. It's why I don't stream often while I'm working on this stuff. Don't open Unity. God damn it. I opened Unity. Alright, I think I'm gonna move on to drawing. I'm just going to move on to drawing because this is awful. Like Tailwinds, when it has these specific use cases where you cannot solve something within 5 minutes. I fucking hate it. I just hate it. But it's so much faster compared to the more common use of CSS. Yeah, it's drawing errors, sure, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it here. I don't want to deal with this. Don't open Unity, I closed... Okay, so let's close that. Let's go into OBS, let's move on to Clip Studio. Where is it? And we're going to keep drawing the VTuber model, so hopefully I can actually get some games on stream pretty soon, at least. Can close the window. Okay, let's... Studio mode is active. Let's set the windows and let's set the Clip Studio one. Window capture. Clip Studio. Perfect. Hopefully now, since I'm adding a third screen, it's not going to crash, which most likely it will. Let's just hope it doesn't. Because I have to move my... not move, I have to attach my screen tablet. Coding that was fucking awful. It went so... it went well initially and then it crashed and burned and went horribly wrong. It's melting my head. So, drawing my own PNGTuber for gaming streams. For gaming streams. Okay. Let's save it. Twitch. Let's update on Twitch. I hate that Stream Elements has completely died on me. Like, I don't understand why. It does not want to multi-stream properly. It just doesn't. Drawing, okay, art. Let's grab the art tag. Okay, art, PNG. Oh, art, PNGTuber. VTuber. Perfect. Okay. Done. Let's update it. Should be all matching now. Let's check on OBS as well. Hey, hey, welcome back. Yeah, I am giving up on the site for the moment because it's so infuriating. Like, there's tailwinds just... it refuses to work. I don't know if you... like, I remember you said you took classes of computer stuff, like, CSS. Basically, Tailwind is pre-made CSS that you can just insert inside the actual thing, that you use with frameworks and stuff like that. The problem is you cannot, insert custom values. It doesn't compile, it doesn't write the final thing. So I was stuck basically trying to simply do a pad for 20% of the screen based on this other value. It was awful, because you used to be able to do it in a file, then they removed that file, so now you have to do it in another file, but it's in a in a language that you cannot use and insert values in. So you have to define it in a specific way, but then it's not on the documentation. Then the yeah, it's it's so it's so awful. Like, it went all well, and then it crashed and burned absolutely violently into the ground. So now I'm doing stream. I'm doing stream. So now I'm moving the stream to art. And the cat is moving. There we go. Now hopefully the stream doesn't crash, because I'm adding a third screen. If I find the cable. That's a big if. I don't know where they've gone. Okay, found them. I know it's a bit nerdy, but you know, with some explanation, it's not as boring to watch. Hopefully, at least. Okay, everything should be connected. In 3 seconds, the stream will blow up. Okay, no, it's fine. Let's turn this on. Let's also Huion drivers, Huion tablet. There we go. Let's move to the other thing. Hopefully launching the drivers doesn't fuck up with anything. It's messing with the tracking. Alright, great start. Let's grab the editor. Let's turn this stuff on. The pen as well. Turn this on, turn on the screen, turn off the keyboard and the trackpad. Okay, so I'm now in the pose. Which also, what do you think, by the way? You know, this is the oh, the server, yeah. If you want, I can, like, if you need anything, I'm always here. You can write directly on Discord or even here on stream. I'll pass you the command in case, if you need help for that. Like, I could even convert this into a Minecraft stream for regular at this point. Because that the website part was the most important. Now with art stream, it's just basically whatever. Let's enable this as well. No, that's a trackpad. Transition, linear. Why is that? Okay, this is strange. For some reason the extension I was using, no, not the extension, the plugin for Wardo I was using to track the screen doesn't work anymore. There's options completely gone. Like, there's stuff just gone. Input emitter. Run it again. I want mouse and pen. Yeah. Send it. No, hold on. And? Okay, it's dead. It's just dead. Turned on. What the fuck? Clamp. That does not freeze. Disable hand. Display tree. Hello? Do you want to work? Display 2? No. It's this one. Display 1. Is it this one? No, it's this one. It's this one now. Okay, yeah, it's working. And then it attaches. Okay. Now it's working. Enter visual setup. What the fuck do you mean? Mouse movement. Pen mode. What the fuck? Huh? What the f... Hold on. Okay, I was not expecting this. So the settings are completely disabled. Okay, so now it's working. And should be visible on stream as well. Oh, no, it's not visible because they're already set up. Still broken with the end, for some reason. Okay, perfect. Why? It just doesn't want to. What do you mean position the anchor? What? Okay, so now that's working. That's not working. So now I'm in... What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna disable this. I don't care. Why is it? Dynamic rotation doesn't work. Offset doesn't work. Hand prop control. Pen. This is so fucking broken. Pen. Sure. Yeah, no, this fucking thing is broken. No, not gonna... I'm not gonna even try. It's completely broken. This fucking thing is completely broken. I'm just gonna disable this. Cancel visual setup. And it's completely destroyed again. What the fuck is this thing? Come the fuck on. Like, how is this supposed to be reliable? What the fuck is going on? Why is this? No, no, for the love of God. There's just my feet on the screen now. What the fuck is this plugin? Why? Like, it was working last stream. Back to where it was. Let's just fucking keep it this way. Yeah, okay, let's go back to this. It works. It's broken. Doesn't matter. I don't care. I swear to God, this fucking thing. Is it working? Is it loaded? It is loaded. It should be visible as well. This is disastrous. This is a disaster. Oh, I forgot the text on screen. It doesn't want to see Clip Studio. It just doesn't. Okay. We're back. Let me close the other window so I don't accidentally get banned for 7 days. The one that has all the projects open. Oh my god, why is it lagging so much? It's working. Okay. There's so much lag to the pen. Is that fucking thing? Is this... Yeah, it's that fucking thing. Why? I don't understand this. Like, that plugin is so shit. How do you bring so much fucking lag to a pointer? By just grabbing the coordinates. It's lagging so much. Now it's not anymore. Okay, back to this. Seems to be working. Better. Okay. I can finally get back and actually get something done. Selection pen. Where did my... Okay. Finally back to drawing. It had been a few days. I kinda need to get used again to this. Okay, maybe it's too big. I don't remember which thickness I was using it at. Okay, this should be the right one. Yeah. Okay. Now for the actual... I don't know if I want... I'm not gonna have a shirt tacked here, so I'm just gonna do something really basic. Kinda, yeah, like that. Yeah, I don't... Wait, do I want to... Ah, why don't I design things beforehand? Why don't I do that beforehand? Yeah, this looks better. I'm just going to go with this one. Let's just erase that. Erase this. Okay. Okay, so it's much better. Why is it surround? Should be a lot more soft, like this. There we go. Oh right, if I am without the thing, the Okay. Like that. Let's not add too many of them. Let's even use my own... I do have a shirt on, obviously. I do. So yeah, it's kinda like that. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, slightly shaded. I need to learn how to actually, like, do proper folds to clothing. I still don't know how to properly make them. I am drawing with another color. Okay. Let's do this now. Now it's the proper color. Okay. I don't know where the cat wants to go. I think she's trying to. There we go. Hey, no, she doesn't. There we go. Okay, something like this. No, I always fall into that trap of adding way too much, too many folds. There we go. Okay, something like that should be good enough. Yeah, it's looking good. Kinda. Let's clean up the skirt. Do I want to... Am I going to hyper render this? Not to hyper render. To over render this again. Like I do with basically 50% of my projects. No, let's keep it simple. I want to actually get on with this. Let's just keep it simple. How big is it compared to... Okay, I just gave myself a gigantic pair of ass. So let's fix that. It's not like it's a problem, but there we go. Shouldn't be following the shirt completely. Okay. Why do my shirt... Whenever I render this stuff, it looks so out of place. Let me just grab an image of a shirt, like quite literally just an image of a shirt. Yeah, I am over rendering it again and over like freezing it as always. Like there's not ever a time in which I don't over render and overfold the clothings. Let's just remove all of these folds. Let's keep it simple. This is a pressure point, so it should be around here. Like that. That should just have some tension, then fall off like that. Pulled by the back. Something like that. It should look soft and not actually like as if it's a solid piece of metal without any deformation. There's always some behind here, like that. Since there is tension in the front, it should be much more attached to the back. Let's clean up this area because I cannot tell what the fuck I'm doing anymore. Okay, so that's where the shoulder should be, something like here. Something like that, pretty quickly. Do I just add a controller for the sake of it? Also, I have studio mode on, so it did not change the rubber thing. Okay. Should be better. Yeah, okay. And now what do I do? what I do for this area. Maybe I do just give myself a control for no reason. Maybe. Or a cat. That could also be an option. And I will be over rendering it again. I don't know if I want to... Do I just add a cat for no fucking reason and... Yeah, let's just add a fucking cat for no reason. No, but it doesn't... Why am I so indecisive with a fucking drawing? Okay, let's just change the fucking pose. I'm gonna hide. I'm just gonna fucking hide the hands. I'll just do that. So here's the thing. They go behind here. Yeah, like that. I'm just gonna hide them. Yeah, sure, like that. Fix that later. So the pose will be something like this. So this should go down to the elbow, to here or something. Yeah, kinda. Wait, is the elbow that outside? No. No, the fuck it's not. There we go. Yeah, something like that. Okay, yeah, this is much better. Yeah, okay. Also, I just realized I am drawing them as if they are actual elbows and actual arms. This is why it's so hard for me to swap style. I just... like, I never do stylized. Like to this level without any level of anatomy. It just comes out like this. Like the sketch ends up having almost the most details possible, and then it turns into fuck, I cannot process with my head at this hour. Kinda getting angry as well. Like it's not angry, hungry. It's 7:30. Almost throughout the day. That's the hour. Jesus Christ. It's kind of frying my head. So okay, like that. I think maybe for 8 p.m. I'll go and stop stream. Yeah, something like that. Perfect. Without this tumor shaped blob on the neck. Maybe that would be better. There's just a fucking bump in the skin for no reason. Okay, so now this is much better. This is not better. What the fuck happened to the shoulder? I was not paying attention. Okay. Time to simplify it because this looks horrible. No, it's not stylized and it looks atrocious because of it. Because it's mixed in style now. Just casually boosting my boobs. I got to compensate somehow and somewhere, so there we go. That should be behind the arm. Something like that. Switching back to hard. There we go. Something like that should be good enough. I kinda want to like add something like this. Yeah, much better. I need to stop thinking about folds. I was about to say let's add folds now. I should not. I'm going to just waste time otherwise again. Okay. A simple shirt. Perfect. And there we go. This is so much better compared to the other version I was working on. There we go. Perfect. Okay, this is way too sharp though. Doesn't look like. Okay, better. Doesn't look like an actual wait, are they called shoulders or yeah, shoulders. I don't remember if this or are they called short sleeves. I don't remember. Let's fix this again. There we go. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it when it comes to folds, hopefully. Yeah, okay, this is looking good. And not overfolded as it was before. Okay. Oh, I forgot to activate. Okay, I just realized that I did not activate that stuff. Where is that? One, two, and there we go. Okay, so now if I go forward, there's still like the tracking and the ends are not going everywhere. Okay. No, maybe I'll just keep it this way. Yeah, makes the most sense. Okay, like that. Perfect. Now this should be something like here. Oh, that's for the shading. Something went in my fucking eye. Ah. Okay, looks good. I need to like, this should be behind the arm, so it should be a little bit bent, like this. Perfect. Okay, yeah. Coming out well. That's a reverse fold, which is going to look absolutely awful. Yeah, something like that is much better. Very quick and small fold. I am over rendering this, aren't I? Again. Why do I do this to myself? Like, you zoom out and oh, fuck off. Oh my god, it looks awful. I mixed the two styles again. One thing is one style and then the other. It looks atrocious. Okay, let's fix this. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Let's turn it into noodle arms before I get, like, I don't know, there's something so uncanny about it. It looks so fucking bad. I don't. What was the? What was the fucking anime? Was it Team Pop Epic? I think. Were they fucking over-rendered just specific parts of the bodies? Or was it Team Pop Epic? Wait, hold on. Is that basically the fucking thing the style I'm drawing this in? Oh god. It is this thing. Why do I do this to myself? Why? Let's turn it into proper noodle arms and not whatever the fuck this is. Okay. Let's smooth it out into noodle arms, so it doesn't look as much of an horror. Oh god. It's literally the same fucking style. It's the same style. It's the same fucking thing. I can't. I fucking can't. I don't. How did I even do this? Like, how did I even do this? It's this fucking thing. It's basically this fucking thing. It's literally the style I'm drawing in. There's just the fucking stylized part and then the super realistic hyper rendered arms. Why? Okay, this looks a bit better. How did I even do that? How did I even fucking do that? Okay, it's already somewhat better, somewhat. My cats, I guess, destroyed something from the streams. I should have done this before, Why am I doing it now? Why am I doing this now? Is there a tool to actually come? No. I'm not going to even bother. Liquify exists, so let's just not give myself a gigantic arm. That's not what I was trying to do. Just gonna slightly fix this, quote unquote fix. Okay, yeah, somewhat better, somewhat. Also, it's bugging out for some reason. Yeah, sure, that works. There's not enough of a dynamic pose to this. I don't know. Wait, can I just cut? Like, can I do that? Maybe. I'm just gonna cut this section out and that's not how it works. That is not even remotely how it works. Why am I even trying? I was hoping to cut corners. Guess if I give it some more perspective it works. What I wanted to try. Yes, it doesn't. Let's just fucking redraw it, I guess. Something like that. That's the loudest motorcycle. Okay, yeah, something like that. Okay, that's not too far off, I guess. I just have to add more perspective to it. That way. Okay, looks decent. Kinda. Maybe. just maybe. Let's just cut this bit out. Move it a bit more back like that. Yeah, sure. Works decently. I think my cat wants to actually come into the room. I'm hearing him scream outside. Yeah, sure, that looks good enough. Okay, this looks good enough. And just do that to the arm. So it's looking better. That's where it not intercepts, that's where it intersects. It's like intercept in fuck. Where like two lines go across each other. Whatever that word is called. Okay. No, that's the... How do I go from a sketch so fucking bad to this? No, that's the eyes, that's the old... Okay, so that's... Does it match in style? Kinda, the body maybe has to be a bit bigger. How did I turn this vertically? Select which check. What the f... No, hold on. Did I right click on something and... Alright, my tool palette just changed for no reason. Why is it vertical now? And not a grid anymore? Did I click something? Okay, let's forget it. I have no idea. Okay, let's grab the liquify again. I guess that works better. Let's fix some stuff up, like that. Okay. Where's liquify again? Where's my settings? Oh, cat. I don't know where to... Let me open to the cat, I guess, because she wants to come out. To come out. Yeah, she's coming out as gay. No, she wants to go out, or maybe let the other cat in. Okay. Oh fuck, I'm tired. It's 8 PM already. Okay, let's just quickly fix this so the shoulders are more yeah, okay, this looks much better. There we go. Okay, yeah. Just a few fixes here in the front. Yeah, perfect. So I guess this is like the first one. I know it's strange. Like, wait, it's done already? No, this is just like the sketch for under it that I will then way after, like, do the line art for. So this is one, and then let's grab the second, which also... Do I give it these eyes? Do I make it an alt? I'm really tempted. I am really tempted to... I'll work on it later. Let's first do the speaking one. Oh, I forgot. I forgot the eyes on. So let's try to match it as close as possible. Let's grab the lasso. All of this stuff, okay. I have to redraw the teeth as well, because they're still half like the old style, which were a straight line. Compared to the other, no. Okay, apply transformation, and let's turn this on, change it color, change the opacity so I can actually properly see, and put it under. Maybe a bit more visible. Yeah, I don't want too much of a change in like where the head is. So something like that. Same for the shoulders, so where's the... I swear to god, I've never used Liquify this much in a single project. Like, this has to be the single project in which I use the most Liquify. Does that go out of screen? It does, if I move it any more to the left. Okay, should be good enough. Like, as a kinda matching pose, kinda. Like, slightly. Now it's time for the cleanup. That shouldn't take too long because this was the easiest pose and the one that I already worked on a bit. Just to get the shapes alright. Perfect. No, that was the neck. What the fuck am I doing? That was the neck, that wasn't a random line. Which, where the fuck would I place the neck here? Now that I think about it. This doesn't work at all. Wait. Okay, maybe I have to... Maybe I do have to move the head a lot more. Yeah. It's already 8 PM. Jesus Christ. I might call it for today here, being it's been already for sure it was 2 hours, kinda 2 hours, no, 2 hours and a half, so for sure it was 2 hours and a half, but it was like 1/4 of a project maybe in terms of completion. So I kinda want to continue, but I need to go eat, and as well it's getting late, so I want to rest a bit. Yeah, I don't know where, like, how to connect the neck here. I'm just gonna do it really simply, like this. Really simple. Should be enough. Should look good enough. Okay. Okay, I need to also redraw the teeth completely. I'm realizing now that scaling is fucked. Good. Okay. Yeah, it's looking good. I think I'll go for now. Yeah, it's 8 PM already. I'm gonna grab it. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to grab dinner and eat something, so I'm not starving to death. Usually, usually it's 7:30 when I eat. So I'm already half an hour late compared to usually. Yeah, let me close everything. Let's save it. It was a decent break after the coding going so incredibly wrong. Let's where is OBS? Wait, where's OBS? Okay, it's here. So I'll call it here for now. Bye bye.